guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Distraction 2 stars Chris Hemsworth. Back from the brink of death, Commander Tyler Rank embarks on a dangerous mission to save a ruthless gangster imprisoned family. I did review the first Distraction. I thought it was okay. The action was fun, but the story side was very iffy, and that movie was asking you to care. And so when they announced a sequel to this one, I was like, okay, I guess. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did enjoy it. It's a Netflix movie, so I don't expect too much from it. And once again, I thought it was okay. I enjoyed the action. I had fun with the action. Seeing Chris Hemsworth being a badass is always fun. And I enjoyed, I forget how to say her name, Goshfi. I'm not even gonna know how to say her name. She was in the previous movie. She comes back in this one. She was even a badass. It was cool to see her do more things, you know, get up in close encounters with a knife. It's great stuff. Like, the action is great. Like, the way that this movie starts is top tier, like, entries for any movie. Like, the movie starts out with like a prison breakout, like turns into a car chase, that turns into a chain, getting them on a train, and next also a helicopter shooting at them, and next that just goes off the rails, and next like that's great stuff. Like, all that's great stuff. And even the third act was a lot of fun, involving another helicopter, a tall building, a lot of great stuff. But then the other half of the movie, there with that writing, with those characters, it's very thin. Like, after that cool opening segment, you know, like making this like shot takes, then the movie just slows down right after that. Like, it really slows down and tries to have like these character built moments, and it just doesn't work. It really doesn't work, and it doesn't make really any sense, really, because somehow Chris Hemsworth's character survives from the previous movie. They kind of just hand wave it. It's like, you know what? No, it was very successful. We're gonna bring him back, and we're gonna make a franchise out of this, and that's what they're trying to do. But and so they kind of hand wave that. But so Chris Hemsworth's character's ex-wife calls him and needs him to go on a mission to save her sister, who is married to the brother's gangster, and they're in prison. And so it's like, wait, first of all, how does she have a sister, and that was never brought up in the first movie or whatever? They were just clearly made right off the spot, like, oh yeah, okay, there we go, and that's our movie. And so I could, whatever, that's fine. Like, you know, it's sort of lazy writing, but you know, if it gets us moving and going and having fun action, okay, I'm fine with that. But the sister has two kids, and one of the kids is a son. Is like paranoid that his dad isn't also getting saved, even though, and so it's a huge freaking mess. It really is. It's really difficult trying to explain it because it's so stupid. So basically, this kid really cares about his dad for no reason. Because, for one, his dad is a complete asshole. He is, for one, part of a gangster thing, and somehow his brother can't break him out or anything because he's like one of the biggest gangsters of this part of this country. So I don't know, whatever, that's dumb. But he beats his mom. Like, he beats on him. I don't know if he beats on him. I don't remember any of those or anything. But he beats on his mom. And he's like making sure, like, hey, are you okay or whatever. And next, when Chris Hemsworth comes along, he's like, where's my dad? Where's father? And like he portrays him at later point in the movie, calling his uncle, telling him where they are, and basically getting a whole bunch of people killed. I'm like, why do you care so much about your dad when you know he's an asshole? You didn't like him at the beginning of the movie, but then suddenly you care about him, and like it doesn't make any sense. And like, that's all, like, that's how bad the writing is. Like, I didn't care for this kid. I wanted this kid to die. And this kid doesn't even really get a redemption moment at all. Like, it's just really bad writing. And so it's very thin, paper thin characters. You're basically just gonna watch this for the action. And it's also on Netflix. So I'm getting a little bit of a bypass, a tiny bit. But that writing can really bog down the film, even for a streaming movie. But this is probably Netflix's best thing out right now, because Netflix hasn't put out a lot of great stuff, especially after the password thing that people are being all upset about, which I kind of agree with Netflix, but it's like, if you can find some balance, I don't know, that's a whole entire different story. But yeah, Extraction 2, it's bigger, it's badder, more badass, more action, a bigger budget. It's a lot of fun. But as soon as you try to start thinking about the movie, then you're gonna have a lot of problems. I'm gonna give Extractions 2 a C+. It's practically the same rating as I give the first one. Thank you guys for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye guys.